Hey you guys, it's Carlos here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so in today's video, I actually thought I would just sit down, play with some makeup, do an eyeshadow tutorial, test out and review a product that I picked up I'm about to say May, but not May. In December, we're actually going to be using the hank&henry Minties, I believe, palette. It's what it's called. I picked it up during their, they had little boxes. I don't want to say they're mixed boxes, but they had like packages, deals where you can get like a bunch of makeup for a fraction of the price. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Sit down, have a conversation, do that, eyeshadow tutorial, all of that goodness. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute, so I figure what a better time to do it than now, right? All right, if you are new to my channel and if you never see my face before, beware. I'm a hot mess. I never have a good flow. If anything I do, I'm completely scatterbrained and I own up to it. So I have a lot of special squirrel moments. So before you go, and if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell as well. So anytime I upload a new video, you automatically get the notifications. And plus, we're almost at 10K subscribers. Yay! I greatly appreciate it. Yay! Yay! I was sitting down. Just real quick, I was sitting down like analyzing like, boy, how long have I been doing YouTube now? It's been like 6 years. I know, right? It doesn't seem like 6 years. Some of you guys have been following me from like day one, and I greatly appreciate it. And some of you guys have been following me from like the middle and pretty recently too. So I appreciate all of you guys, but I can't believe that it's been 6 years since I started my YouTube channel. But anyways, you guys, so yes, if you are new, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, well, what do you mean before? I've already started talking a lot. So let's just go ahead and get started. You know what I need, which I probably don't need. I need more coffee. That's what it is. Oh, you know what? I'll come right back. No, wait, I'm not going to come right back. Let's just go ahead and get started. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why I needed to do all that. Anyways, you guys, all right. So the reason why my mason jar, it's not a coffee cup, it's not a glass. I mean, it is glass. You get what I'm trying to say. I created a short earlier today where I had used peanut butter to mix with my coffee. So good. The way I made it, I got like a dab, or how much coffee, how much peanut butter you would like in your coffee. So I got like a scoopful and I put it in the mason jar while the coffee was still hot. I poured a little bit of the coffee to kind of help like liquefy, melt the peanut butter. So once it melted down, then I pour the remainder of coffee in there, add some coffee creamer, then I add a little bit of milk, add some ice to this to kind of cool it down, and it tastes delicious. Yeah, it really does. Like, I bet you this would actually taste really good too if I added like some protein powder. Call it a day. Anyways, where was I with this? Oh, I was saying that I probably need more of this, but then I was like, maybe I don't, because maybe that's the reason why I'm having a squirrel moment like right now. Anyways, like I said, if you are new to my channel, please forgive this hot mess. Real quick, why am I putting this away? Real quick. So I got a call earlier from my daughter's school, or because they all go to school together except the high school student, but all the younger ones go to the same school, right? So I don't know what is up with like 4- and 5-year-olds that want to misbehave. Like, when will this phase get out? Do you know what I mean? Like, no, you don't know what I mean, because I haven't said. So I got a call earlier today saying that my daughter had to be escorted. No, that's not right. You know what I'm trying to say. It had to be not removed, but she had to be asked to leave music class because she was kicking and hitting other students, which I don't understand why she was even doing that in the first place. I really don't, because she doesn't do that here. So I honestly do feel it's kind of like monkey see, monkey do from what other kids do at school, because she knows better. So I had to get on the phone with her and say, look, this is not how we behave. This is not what we do to other kids. That's not okay. Because if someone did that to you, you would be very upset. And what did we say to you before you left for the school day? That if you behave today, that you would get to be able to play video games. That's kind of like their reward later after dinner. They get to play video games and before they go to bed. Clearly, she did not listen quite well this morning. Anyways, you guys, so my question was, when are they going to grow out of that age? All right, so let's go ahead and get my eyebrows done, because I like doing my eyebrows first. Now, just in case if you are curious, this is the same product I always use. I try other products, but I always seem to always gravitate to this product right here. So this is the NYX Professional Lift and Snatch Eyebrow Tint pen. I like this pen because it has like a really fine point right here, and it allows me to create like realistic hairline strokes. Hopefully, let me just give you a close-up really quickly, and then I just like to do this, like go back here, go along naturally with the overall shape of the eyebrows, and create the most natural looking eyebrows for my face. All right, so let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll get started with priming my eyelids, and we'll see where this video takes us. Okay, so I want to show you like a before and after. Oh, well, not technically before and after, a comparison, that's right. So this is the eyebrow that I just got done using. I see how I like the natural appearance. It looks like my eyebrows, right? And then over here, scared, bald, whatever. Anyways, so sometimes if I can find it, I like to use a spoolie and just kind of lightly spoolie through. Yeah, that sounds right. I like to like brush through my little bit of eyebrows that I got done applying, kind of like soften it up a little bit. So, oh, here we go. I'll just use this one. I can't find the regular one. But anyways, so that's pretty much what I like to do. Is just go in there, brush a little bit of the product out to kind of give it more of a natural look. But overall, it still looks pretty nice. And this is the reason why I always continue going with this one, because it gives me the most realistic appearance overall. Okay, so I got both eyebrows done. They look like siblings, but they're not exactly like twins. You get what I'm trying to say, right? All right, I also prime my eyelids, and just in case if you are curious as to what primer I use the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. It is by Elizabeth Motts. This is actually one of my favorite ones. I'll include a link in the description field below. What I also like to do after I've done prime my eyelids, I know some people either go right on top of the eyeshadow after they apply the the eyelid primer. I don't like to do that because I feel like when I'm going into the product, meaning the eyeshadow, and then I apply the eyeshadow on top of the eyelid primer, I get kind of like some residue left over on the actual eye brush pencil or the brush. Or sometimes the eyeshadow product will stick on there and it's really hard to buff out. Again, everyone's different. I prefer not to do that method. What I like to do is go into a loose face powder, any loose translucent powder of your choice. I like to go into it a little bit and apply some of the, well, not some, but I like to apply that particular product right on top of the eyelid primer. And the reason for this is because it's still priming your lids, but the actual loose powder is going to still help the eyeshadow color, the product that you plan to use, to stay on the eyelid, but yet give you the flexibility to actually maneuver the eyeshadow product when you're applying it, where it's not stuck and you're trying to like buff it out. Hopefully that makes any sense. I like that method. It's a lot more easier for me, but you do what works well for you. Okay, so let's go into the eyeshadow palette. Let me get a brush here. So I'm going to be using, this is the Chanel, and it's the eyeshadow blender brush 204. All right, so the first product I'm going to go into, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to read these fonts because they're like white lettering. But I'm going to go into this middle one right here. I don't think it's going to be, see, even the monitor's not picking up. It says Irish Bish, like B-I-S-H instead of, you know what I mean. Okay, let's see here. I just held my mirror. There's a mirror here. I just have my mirror, but there's a mirror here too. Dab it down. I don't know what the quality is in terms of pigmentation, so we will find out together. All right, let's just keep going. Okay, you guys, so let me tell you really quickly. So initially, the first time around, I only went into one path into the actual eyeshadow pan. Now, I did notice a little bit of patchiness, but I'm going to give them that because typically like blues, purple, those colors right here are pretty like finicky in terms of working with. But it is achievable if you go back in there and you kind of layer it on. Now, the only difference I noticed that, and it could just be the texture of my skin, the eyeshadow, or my eyelid, is that like right in the inner corner, you probably can see it, like right there, let me show you right here. There's a little bit of, it's a little bit challenging to get it to like blend right here. But again, I don't think it's the product. I think it's more of just the texture of my eyelid. So just be in mind, if you do have a little bit of a texture on your eyelid or on your area that you plan to apply the product, you may have to finesse this a little bit more in order to kind of get that blendability going. Hopefully that makes any sense. All right, so this is exactly what I was trying to achieve. It is buildable, I will say that, because the second pass through that I went into the pan, I applied it right more on the crease line. So you can see there's more definition right there. And up here, I didn't bring up any of that product because I wanted to be as light as possible. Because again, if you are a returning friend to my channel, you know how much I like to create as much landscape, like the eyelid area, because since I have hooded eyes, it takes that away. It's a little bit more droopy, so I have to be mindful of that. So if you see this, it's a nice transition. It is buildable, so that's a good thing. All right, you guys, so I got both eyelids done. Let me tell you also something I noticed during when I was doing the second half. The first half, I was like, is it what I thought it is? And it actually is. I will say this, I don't know how it is maybe with the other eyeshadows. Maybe it could just be this particular formula for this particular color. I guess I'll find out when I keep using this. It's a bit dry. I noticed that when it's a little dry, it does take a little bit more effort to blend it out. So just be mindful of that. There are some eyeshadows on the market that are a lot more buttery. So when it's more buttery, you get more of that flexibility to actually blend the product. So that was kind of like the reason why I was having issues to blend it out. I was like, why is this kind of like a challenge? Because again, it is a little dry. Now, the next eyeshadow I'm going to go into is this one right here in the corner. Is called All of You. Now, the reason I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this to apply it directly on top of the last shade that I got done using. Blend that out with a nice overall soft appearance. Again, the landscaping I want to keep. And then I'm going to go on top of that with Minty Dosa, I believe it's called, this one right here. So again, I'm going to use this one. And then on top of that, I'm going to use Minty Dosa, and it's going to go right here. All right, so this is where I'm going to apply it. Apply it right here. Go just a little bit. I'm going light-handed, believe it or not. And the reason for that is because I want to make sure that the blend happens effortlessly and naturally as possible. So let me go back into the pan here. A little bit more, and then just go back and forth. Okay, so I got both eyeshadows applied to the upper top of the eyelids. Okay, now in terms of like this metallic glitter one, it's also pretty dry, so just be mindful of that as well. And there's a lot of like hiccup and fallout, so just I would suggest go in there a little bit at a time and then buff it out because yeah, I don't have any on my face because I actually cleaned it up, but now I'm gonna give you a close-up. You see that? It blended out quite well, so I don't have any issues with that. Again, you just have to finesse it a little bit, but you can definitely achieve something. Now, let's go into the next shade. So what I'm going to end up doing is work on the bottom eyelid area, and I want to darken that up a little bit. So I'm going to go into, I believe, it's called Sham You Rock. It's this gray color down here. It's almost kind of like a greenish gray colored shadow. So I'm going to apply this directly on the bottom, buff it outward up here and kind of like darken that up, almost kind of like a smoky eye appearance. So let's go ahead and bring up a little bit of this product. So there you guys go. All right, dust some of this off. Now I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I'm going to take this and just apply it right here. Okay, bring it here and keep going back and forth until you receive or achieve the overall pigmentation area or level. And then from there, go ahead and buff it out. Okay, so what I'm doing now, instead of going right back into the pan, I'm going to go ahead and use what leftover product is still on the actual brush. And I'm just going to bring it down to the waterline area and smoke it out. Now, of course, every so often, your brush will hit a part of your face where you didn't mean to get eyeshadow on. Like exactly right here. No, right here. So what I like to do, instead of going in with like a wet wipe or a makeup wipe remover, I like to go in with just a regular clean brush, put a little bit of micellar water on there, either pour it, but it might be kind of idiotic to do that because it'll spill everywhere. So go in there with a little bit of the micellar water, pick a little bit of the product up. Also have like a towel nearby. I had it right here. And just go like here, like, where's my mirror? This is what happens when you're so scatterbrained. So you take that micellar water brush, and now you just clean it up as much as you can. Go back into like the towel, like wipe it down. So this way you have more control of where you're cleaning up and it doesn't spill into the actual product. Now, if you need to, take the with a little towel and just like dab it around. And you should be able to clean it up without actually messing up your whole overall look. You see that? Perfect, right? I do have a little bit of the green right here. So let me go ahead and get some micellar water on there. Take the same towel and then wipe it down. Perfect, right? Okay, so now I want to finish. So now I want to finish up the look. So I definitely want to add some eyeliner and some mascara. I have some eyeliner somewhere. Like I have a bin of products I try to use during my videos. Don't always work that way. Perfect. I think I found one. All right, so let's go ahead. Shake the sucker. Do I need to shake it up? Shake it like so. Sorry. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I always struggle with putting on eyeliner. I really need to practice more, but it's just I never get to it. All right, so I have no rhyme and reason, but let's just go with the flow, right? I mean, it's just makeup. It's not permanent. Let's see what we create here in terms of a wing. It may look like Batman, and it may look like nothing. Alright you guys, so what I end up doing is creating two looks. Let me know which one you like prefer most. I went like, I would say extreme. No, this one is extreme. I never did a wing like this before in terms of eyeliner. I'm like, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. That it's like, I need to stop because I don't know where this is taking me. And then I went with more of like a softer overall appearance. I end up using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. This is actually a really good mascara. I like the fact that you have two different options. The one I ended up using was the curl and length option on both sides. So yeah, definitely let me know. This is going to be A, this will be B. Leave a comment. Do you prefer A or B? I actually like them both. This is more of like, oh, this one over here is more of like a bold overall look. So yeah. Okay, so the last product I'm going to use, let's just take a look. Which one should we use? All right, so this is like a dual type of product that he had. No, let's use the other one. No, I like this one. Sorry, this is like a dual product. I tell you, a squirrel moment, where you can actually use it on your lips, your cheeks, and your eyelids as well. But we'll just use it for the actual no, for your cheeks and your lips. I'm telling you my mind. All right, so I need a little brush right here. I do like the formula. I have tested this out. I haven't used it, but I have swatched it, and I do like the formula of it. All right, so the color on this one is also, this is also from Hank and Henry. I received it in the packaging from the Cochina. This is Senora, I believe. All right, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this product. Not too much because I don't know what the overall pigment is. Even though I swatched it, I really haven't used it. So I didn't do any foundation on my skin. I didn't want to do a whole face of makeup. I just really wanted to test out the eyeshadow. But since we got it done, let's go ahead and use this. All right, so I'm just going to do a little bit of here and give you my thought. Whoa. That's a lot. I'm not going to lie, this has some good pigment, which isn't a bad thing, right? It's a good thing. But next time I'm going to go in there, maybe not so many times. But it's nice. I'm not going to say it isn't. It's really nice. Be really great with a highlighter. All right, so let me bring some of the blush over here. Okay, I got to blend it out. I'm not going to lie. You know who I look like? If this was blue eyeshadow and with this blush, that one character from the Drew show, if I remember to find a picture, I'll post it right here. I shouldn't have done this. Anyways, guys, so, oh, my lips. All right, let's take a little bit of this product. It's super creamy. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice and creamy. All right, let's go ahead and apply it here. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, this is the formula of these cream blushes or cream products are super nice and smooth. Now, of course, if you want to go in with a lip liner, even though I didn't do that beforehand, but this is actually really pretty. So let's just try it and see what it looks like with a lip liner. If you blend it out, oh, I'm sure it's gonna look nice. This lip liner, I got this from a BoxyCharm. This is the Context. It's a dual lip liner. This is in the shade Desert Plains, just in case if you are curious. Okay, let's go ahead and blend a little bit of that corner out. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and get a little bit more into this area, meaning blended inward. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and blend a little bit more. Okay, now this gotta look right here. So definitely use a lip liner of your choice, whatever is your favorite color. But this actually came out so nice. I'm not gonna lie, this I like it. I like it a lot. This combo right here with these lip liners and these two products, a win for me. All right, so that completes the overall look. All right, so again, you kind of already know what my thoughts and opinions are. It is blendable. It is buildable. It is a little bit on the dry side. Doesn't mean it's a bad product. You just got to keep that in mind that you will need to blend it a little bit more. A little more finessing isn't a problem, but it's going to take a little bit more time to create that overall look. Overall, it did quite well though. I like how this overall, I like how this came out. Again, it definitely leave a comment below in terms of like, did I say this is A? Yeah, A, and then B, which eyeliner like look overall do you prefer? I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know. Sorry, I'm loving this combo right here. Like I need to blend this out a little bit more. Anyways, you guys, as always, definitely leave a comment below. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions. And again, if you do enjoy these type of videos, let me know as well. I don't do them as frequently because I don't get that many views on these type of videos, which I'm surprised, but I'm also not surprised. But anyways, if you are new to my channel and if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell as well. So anytime I upload a new video, you automatically get the notifications. And plus, we're almost at 10K subscribers. Yay! 6 years into my YouTube channel and we're finally hitting the 10K mark, and I greatly appreciate all the support. But until then, make sure to brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video, and as always, don't be a cochina. Take care. Bye now.